guys, how are y'all doing this morning? Getting ready to go. Got my perfect lemon water. Mixed nuts. And 2 waters with liquid IV already in them. And some regular water. Let this thing get ready, warmed up, aired up. So, me and that company yesterday, the motor grader that we were going to get and left. So this is a little Lee boy. Should take a cat key. Mm-hmm. Well, they just couldn't believe I didn't just go right back and pick it up for them. But what's the best way to say this? We have negotiated a peace deal. So, we're gonna go get it today, I think. We're at least gonna make another attempt. We'll see how that goes. Alright. This thing warm up, I'm gonna jump out of the truck, do a few things, and we'll see you on the road. Let's go. Alright, guys. Well, before I even bothered walking over there with the camera, I went and made sure it runs. So, it's running. Now we're just pulling apart. Got the trailer chains all ready. Trailer's ready. Machine's pulled around. I gotta give a long distance between the truck and trailer because that machine, they don't turn very well. But it's the way it is. Perfect landing. Okay, let's try it again. Like I said, the camera slows things down. I had to jump off the machine, run back to the truck, get a battery. But this is probably going to be a booger to rehook. Shove down in the dirt a little bit. I wish I would have stopped back there. It's a lot flatter, but I didn't notice that until I was already here. Trying to see if I can get y'all a better view. camera adds a lot to the day. See, with one side or both sides? One side. I got an idea. We'll see if we can pick the back end of it up. Not really. Well, I screwed the pooch on that one. Damn it. I need to pull that tooth out. That's not going to be easy. If I can pull the pin on it, I can at least maybe relieve pressure. If that little locking key will pull, might relieve a little pressure. And I just got to explain to you why I haven't been filming a lot lately. Alright, so I fooled with this thing way too long. Luckily, my office is right around the corner. So I called my brother. There he is right there. He's coming to help. We'll wiggle that thing back and forth and get it off of there. Alright, Miggity Mike to the rescue. So, I got hung up. I wiggle it a little bit and I can, just like an old man, I can get it about halfway up and then it falls back down. So I gotta rock it, get this up, and then get that up. Watch those fingers. There we go. Here. Yeah! We're getting somewhere. Yeah! Oh yeah! You're faster. Yeah. And my damn camera mount just broke. Gosh, dog it. Okay. Hell yeah. I'm glad that didn't happen in Lake Wales. All right, thank you. You're welcome. See you later. Good thing it happened right here. All right, let's go. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go rehook and get to our next one. Dang it. This rehook is going to be tough. I'm probably going to scrape a bunch of dirt there and block me from that hoop. But we're going to set the camera up and see if I get lucky. One hit, come on. Not even close. Finally. All right. Now that I've got sweat absolutely pouring off of me, let's go to our next one. Come on. Okay, we're at this red light, so I got the camera sort of hooked back up. But I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, getting a pair of shoes. I'm not going to fool with the camera going up down the road, so. Whew, I am drenched. So am I. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Go, people. We're not in it. I'm assuming you guys caught that. I didn't actually see it, I just heard it. All right, we're pulling up to our next one. Except it's over there, but getting through those neighborhoods is tough business. I don't think I filmed last time. The guy recommended coming over here. Maybe he recommended the other one. Itself. All right, I got an idea. Get over here. Let's get her backed up. All right, guys, there's this big old monster of a roller. All tied down, ready to go. I didn't film it because I had to come all the way from over there. And as you see, that's how easy my camera is popping off the mount right now. I did not want to lose the camera because it costs way too much. So I'm gonna be careful with it today. God almighty. Let's go deliver. Well, this wasn't here a few minutes ago. on this flatter ground. Right here. To drop the camera. This thing's gonna fall off. I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna put the camera up in the truck, drive this thing across the street. Now, that's how you make good money. I left the yard at about 6:45. It's 10 o'clock on the button. I'm not gonna say how much money I made because, you know, I don't know, just try to keep that down. I'm gonna change shirts. Maybe I'll change shirts after we load the next one. We gotta go to Hertz Rental, load one up, and take it way over to Claremont, which will wrap our day up so far. That'll be a good time to wrap it up. So that's what we're headed to do. Hertz Rental, here we come. That dude's got a set. I would have had it way lower. Woo, but we're loaded up. It's 101 degrees. We're gonna let him maneuver around. Goodness gracious. Call Pops back, see what he needs. Alrighty, we have hit the great city of Claremont, some sort of a sewer, something or other plant, where we're going to drop this thing. And might be it for the day. This wouldn't hurt my feelings because we ran hard. But we're gonna dump the truck bags, resurface the trailer, get her all unchained. Yeah. Then pull her apart. Let's get her pulled apart. Thought maybe it wasn't gonna let me crank it up without the door being shut. Let me see. Low brake pressure. I don't know what that means. Well, it knows I don't have my seatbelt on. We're out of here. Well, sort of. Get these ramps up. And let's go home. Look at that. 117. That's the wind chill factor. The real temperature's only 100. Let's get her to the house. Alright guys, we got it cold in the truck, so the camera's fogging up. But I'm gonna leave the truck sitting right here for a minute. I'm gonna go over here and do some arranging. We've got a, sorry, my camera, you know my camera's broke, flopping all over the place. I gotta go move a little tractor out of my new little lean-to barn thing. I gotta get this machine put up, make it look a lot better, get it organized. We've been working on getting this barn over here organized, which is a constant work. All this organization out here is a constant work. It's never ending. But anyway, as far as that's concerned, that's it for the day. I got some little bit, like I said, do this little stuff around here. Get my truck parked. Top Pop's called. He said he'll be done in about an hour and a half. So, been a good day. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Let's go.